Have you ever talked to someone, and even though their words are polite, you feel a weird vibe? Like they'd rather be anywhere else but with you. That's not paranoia. Your brain is an expert at reading nonverbal language. Stay until the end because sign number 7 is the thin line gesture, a microexpression studied by the FBI, impossible to fake, that reveals immediate rejection. But let's start with the face. If this kind of depth matters to you, subscribe to this channel. We explore the psychology behind how people really feel about you. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, the fake smile. You know when someone smiles at you and they look like a mannequin? The mouth moves, but the joy never reaches the eyes. The neurologist Eibl-Eibesfeldt discovered that a genuine smile contracts the muscles around the eyes, creating crow's feet, those little wrinkles at the corners. That's the Duchenne smile. It's involuntary. You can't fake it. If their eyes stay cold and motionless while their mouth stretches, it's a social transaction. They don't like you. They're tolerating you. Next time someone smiles at you, don't look at their mouth. Look at their eyes. If the eyes aren't smiling, the person isn't either. Sign number 2, intentional visual disconnection. You're telling them something incredible, a story you're excited about, and suddenly they decide that picking an invisible piece of lint off their sleeve is fascinating. Or they start looking over your shoulder, scanning the room for someone else. This isn't distraction. This is subconscious disdain. They've already erased you from their radar. Their brain has categorized you as less interesting than literally anything else in the room. Research in social psychology shows that sustained eye contact is one of the most reliable indicators of genuine interest. When someone consistently breaks eye contact to look at objects, their phone, or other people, their limbic system has already filed you under unimportant. If you're finding value in this, hit the like button. Let's keep going. Sign number 3, the physical barrier. Has this ever happened? You sit across from someone and they magically place their bag on their lap. Or they move their coffee cup right between the two of you. Or they cross their arms. Or they angle a book or a laptop to create a wall. Welcome to the physical barrier. Unconsciously, when someone makes us uncomfortable, we build obstacles to protect our personal space. The anthropologist Edward T. Hall, the pioneer of proxemics, the study of human spatial relationships, demonstrated that the brain erects these barricades to block the energy of whoever we consider a nuisance. Even if you take a step forward, that person will take a subtle step back. Their body is screaming at you, "Don't come closer." Watch for it. The purse on the lap, the crossed arms, the coffee cup repositioned to the center, the phone placed face up as a shield. These aren't random, they're fortifications. Sign number 4, feet pointing to the exit. This one almost nobody notices, and it's one of the most reliable. Their torso might be turned toward you out of pure politeness. They're nodding, making appropriate sounds, looking like they're engaged. But look down at their feet. If their feet point toward the door, or in any direction away from you, their brain abandoned the conversation a long time ago. Former FBI agent Joe Navarro, one of the world's leading experts on nonverbal communication, calls the feet the most honest part of the body, because we consciously control our face, our hands, our posture. But almost nobody thinks about controlling their feet. The feet reveal where the brain actually wants to go. It's an unconscious escape preparation. Their body is literally getting ready to leave. Subscribe right now, because sign number 7 is the one the FBI actually uses. Sign number 5, the monosyllable wall. Have you ever felt that talking to someone is like playing tennis against a brick wall? You throw an elaborate question, you invest your energy, and the only response is a dry yes, no, or a simple uh-huh. When someone likes you, conversation flows. They ask follow-up questions. They share related stories. They build on what you say. But when someone dislikes you, they subject you to a desert of words. They don't return questions because psychologically they don't want to invest their vital energy in you. It's a passive-aggressive tactic designed to bore you into leaving. They won't tell you to go away. They'll make staying so unrewarding that you choose to leave on your own. And the most telling version of this, when the same person who gives you monosyllables suddenly becomes animated and talkative when someone else joins the conversation. That contrast is the proof. Sign number 6. The absence of the eyebrow flash. This one happens in the first millisecond of an encounter, and it's universal across every human culture on Earth. The ethologist Eibl-Eibesfeldt discovered that in all cultures, when people who like each other make eye contact, they give a rapid upward flash of the eyebrows. It lasts about a fifth of a second. It's completely involuntary. It's a subconscious greeting that means, I recognize you and I'm glad to see you. So when you greet someone, watch their forehead, not their mouth, their forehead. If their face stays rigid and there's no movement in their eyebrows, there's bad news. There's no real joy at seeing you. Their brain didn't register your presence as something positive. This is especially revealing because it happens before the person has time to compose their social mask. The eyebrow flash, or its absence, is the truth that arrives before the performance begins. Now, sign number 7, the most uncontrollable one. The one the FBI uses to detect absolute rejection. Ready for the thin line gesture? Have you ever given an opinion and the other person says nothing, but their lips disappear? They swallow their own mouth until it forms a thin, tense line. This is sign number 7, lip compression. It's exactly what FBI interrogation manuals and the studies of Paul Ekman, the world's foremost expert on facial microexpressions, search for relentlessly. Why is it so revealing? Because it's a limbic response, automatic and uncontrollable, a reaction to extreme stress or deep rejection. When someone does this while you're talking, their brain is repressing a deeply negative emotion. They're making a superhuman effort not to say something rude or cruel to you. Their mind has already blocked you completely, and that thin line is the containment barrier. You can practice smiling. You can control your eye contact. You can angle your body politely, but you cannot prevent lip compression when your limbic system fires. It's the one microexpression that bypasses all conscious control. If you see the thin line while speaking to someone, know this. Whatever they say next, their body already told you the truth. So, what do you do with all this information? Don't get depressed. The biggest mistake you can make is not that someone dislikes you. That's inevitable. We're not gold coins that everyone wants. The real mistake, the psychological trap you fall into, is continuing to spend your valuable energy, your time, and your peace of mind trying to please someone who has already decided they don't want you around. Recognizing these signals isn't defeat. It's reclaiming your power. It's stopping the exhausting effort of forcing dead connections so you can invest that same social battery in the people who actually celebrate your presence, who actually look you in the eyes, who actually give you a genuine eyebrow flash. Your peace of mind is your greatest privilege. Protect it. If this opened your eyes, subscribe and hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to stop wasting energy on people who don't want them around. Tell us in the comments, which sign have you noticed most in your life? See you in the next one.